Tandle Hill Country Park is 7 miles northeast of Manchester in Royton, between Oldham and Rochdale. The park covers an area of 110 acres and rises to a height of 222 metres, giving fine views across the Pennines and over Greater Manchester. Some 200 years ago, this was an isolated open space. Tandle Hill, meaning Fire Hill, was the site of many fiery political meetings. In the early 1800s, people demonstrated and protested about poverty, unemployment, the effect of the Corn Laws. Local radicals used Tandle Hill to practice marching and drilling, and joined a gathering in St. Petersfield, Manchester, and listened to a speech by orator Henry Hunt. 60 to 80,000 people were there when the cavalry charged, wounding hundreds and killing 13 in this, the Peterloo Massacre. Acts of Parliament were passed making it difficult to organise meetings, and at Tandle Hill the beech woodlands were planted to prevent further political gatherings. Not much is known about the land, other than it was part of the Thornham estate, which belonged to Sir Ralph Acheson of Middleton, and was used for game, the rich man's playground. But as the prosecutions at the police court show, it was not easy to keep out the poachers. 100 years after Peterloo, the park and woodland were purchased by Mr. Norris Bradbury JP, and on September the 6th, 1919, he presented it to the people of Royton as a thanks offering for peace after the First World War. He wanted the park to be used for people's enjoyment and freedom forever. This granite plaque marked the opening and is situated at the original entrance in Ouswood Road. A war memorial was erected after the First World War with bronze plaques showing the names of the dead. This was abandoned in 1970 when a new memorial was built in Royton. July 1971 saw a change of status to a country park, with Greater Manchester Council recognising the importance of offering protection to local wildlife. 1990 saw another change. The park was to be managed by the Oldham Country Ranger Service, and now the emphasis is on a more natural approach with a balance between conservation and recreation. The plantation in Tandle Hill is the largest woodland area in Oldham. The mature beech trees form a wide canopy, preventing the growth of new trees and ground flora. It's the aim in the park to encourage natural regeneration. This beech tree fell down in the 1992 gales. More light comes in and increases the growth of ground cover and new trees. Fallen or pruned logs are left on the wooden floor to rot and encourage insects. These in turn attract the birds. Some areas have to be fenced to allow undisturbed growth. The park is recognised as an excellent site for a variety of fungi, with many species not recorded in other local woodlands. This is the largest bracket fungus on record for this site and is unique to the dead birch. A permanent orienteering trail has been set up, allowing all ages and levels of fitness to try the sport. In the past, a pitch and putt was maintained, but cuts in spending have prohibited this. However, local children still find enjoyment and occasionally a hole to putt into. The wishes of Mr. Norris Bradbury JP are secure for the future, with the protection and enhancement of the park and woodland. Tandle Hill, which started off as a meeting place for activists, is now a meeting place for all ages and interests.